No problem. All right. Okay, and here we go. Good morning. We are back, and we are back with Chuck Barney, the commander of the VFW Post 90 in East Barre. Good morning.
Morning,
How are you?
I'm awesome.
That's
No, you don't like it, but beautiful fall day out there today.
yeah. It is. It's awesome. It is. It's nice and sunny.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. That we'll give it that at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for the S word.
Oh my, don't
Snow.
say that. I did have a couple of friends this weekend, actually. JD and I were talking about that yesterday, that live in the Northeast Kingdom that got some over the weekend. And I was thinking to myself, no, you can keep it right up there. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Hopefully I can ride snow machine a little bit this year.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that too. That is something I've never gotten into that. But welcome. Gonna meet again today to just give everybody a little update about where things stand with the Veterans Day and Boy Scout Salute to Veterans Parade on the 5th of November.
Yep.
Right around the corner, really.
Yep.
It's not
very,
far
very,
away at
very
all.
Close.
So where are we at with things?
Well, you all had the 40th Army Band. Been in contact with them. I've asked for some other guest speakers. I've asked the governor to come join us to speak. His speeches about his father and stuff is usually a tearjerker.
And have you heard back from him yet?
Yeah, no, not yet.
No. Okay. Yep.
He Governor Scott usually shows up unannounced because he likes coming down here. I don't know why, but
Right, but he does like it. Yeah.
yeah.
I knew that when Ron was here last week, he had told us that that was the hope, was to have him here as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the email in, so we'll see.
We'll never know.
Yep.
So the lineup is at 8:30.
Yep.
And then you guys will start headed down this way at 10:15.
Yep.
And with
10:15 to see how bad the lineup is.
10:30
Yeah.
maybe, yeah. And up Main Street to the park.
Yep.
And
Yep.
yeah.
And we'll segregate it like we did last time, so that the Boy Scouts will be on one side. All the parents and civilians can be on the other side, and we can have a lane for traffic in case there's an emergency somewhere else, that all emergency vehicles can get through if they need to.
Yep, can still get through. And then once in the park, there'll be a ceremony.
Correct.
Which hopefully will be made up of the governor, and then whom else can
we have the
expect to
Barre
see?
Tones going to sing a couple songs. We usually have the school bands. Each entity, excuse me, each entity will get a little bit of time to welcome. So, like, Ron should be the MC this year since he's the chair of the council. I'll get a couple minutes to say a few words. Errol Briggs, commander of Post 10, will get a few minutes. Representative from the 302 Sons of the Civil War will get a few minutes. And then we also have the Barre Elks Exalted Ruler representatives say a few words. So, and then what we usually do is rotate the MC duties, so not one person is doing it all the time.
Speaking the whole time.
Yeah.
And then the Boy Scouts, will they speak as well, or
Yes.
is this, they do have members that will speak?
Yep. The shoot, I never asked Scott what his name is, his title is, but the head honcho for the Boy Scouts, for all Boy Scouts, will have a chance to say a few words.
And that's Scott Herring. He was the gentleman we met last week.
Scott Herring is the organizer for the parade and stuff, and I think he's taken over Troop 1. But I don't think he's too keen on getting up there and speaking.
No, he doesn't want to do that. And then, so we'll have the ceremony, and then everybody or the Boy Scouts will head back up to the auditorium where you guys are going to have a luncheon for them.
Correct. And everybody that's part of the ceremony, Boy Scouts, parents, whoever wants to come up and join us, may come up.
Nice.
Boy Scouts, hopefully we got enough food to take care of them, and so they don't go. We're planning on warm stuff, so
yeah, hot dogs, chips,
soup.
Oh, you're gonna have soup too.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so that's awesome.
Chips. Yep.
And you said that you may still be in need of some volunteers.
Yes, like Friday morning, we got to put down the floor to help out the auditorium personnel. We're going to need help there. We're going to need help parking cars. I mean, we've asked local combat vets. And I missed last meeting, so I'm kind of a little bit behind the 8 ball. So spare me if I speak out of turn. Hopefully we'll have some of them. We'll still need help with the lineup, getting things organized. We had some people that we're going to be directing traffic inside the auditorium. We'll need help setting up tables, taking them down, that kind of stuff, and serving food.
And do you think that you'll need some donation of food or food items?
Monetary donations. We've gone out to several different larger organizations. So what we've done is they've been willing to do some of it. So if we had more monetary donations, it would help us alleviate some of the cost.
And I see that those donations can be made payable to the, VFW Post 90, P.O. Box, 790, P.O. Box 185, East Barre, Vermont, 05649, and we'll get that posted up for you.
Okay, thank you.
And then in the memo, you want to mark your donations Veterans Day.
Yep.
And so we'll post that up as well as the poster itself that gives the emails and the phone numbers and different people like that you can contact in regards to the parade and helping out and what may still be needed.
Right. And we will need some help organizing and directing traffic down in City Park too. Because, I mean, we'll have the bands, we'll have to put them up, we'll have to set up the area, and this event will be rain or shine. Usually on our events, if it's snowing or raining, we have it in the auditorium.
Right, we go up to the odd. Right.
But this is quite larger than the auditorium would
hold.
Be. Yeah.
Who do you expect at the moment? Who do you expect to participate in the parade as far as different bands and stuff?
It's usually, I know we got the 40th Army Band because I talked to the senior readiness NCO from there. We usually have the school bands that will march. They particularly don't like marching in the weather, but they will.
They will.
Yeah.
It's not always all that great for the instruments, probably.
No,
they
and I can
probably
understand
sound
that.
a little different. And then and we'll have cars.
Yep.
We'll have people marching as well as cars. We'll have the Boy Scouts troops marching.
Right.
And I heard last week that the Boy Scouts aren't just necessarily Vermont. They come from all over New England to participate in this day.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's well, this is the second time we've hosted the Boy Scouts here in the last 4 years. Back in 2018, we held them here because there was a memorial down here at Depot Square. We had it, and all the Boy Scouts could walk around, view it, then walk back up to the auditorium. Now, this one, Troop 1 is being reorganized, restood up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of a big deal for Boy Scouts because Troop 1
Right.
is Troop 1 on Boy Scouts.
Right. Right.
So it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. And so, how about you all up at Post 790? What have you had going on this year? I know you guys have been super busy with all kinds of things.
Yeah. Well, we've had our state convention, had election of officers. We've had our normal organizations. We continue to help out veterans in need. Like this weekend, we're gonna go help a veteran in Washington stack wood.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody's interested, we're cleaning up at 10 o'clock at the VFW to go
Help stack wood.
Yeah, go stack his wood.
Get them ready for the winter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they're both not feeling very good. So if we get enough people, it's going to take half an hour.
Right. Right. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
awesome.
we've gotten scooters. We've helped out get scooters down for people who are going to need them. We got those stored. We still have a bunch of stuff from the stand down we did back in 2012 that we hand out for veterans in needs, help pay bills. We will.
So donations are always welcome.
Always welcome. Yeah.
At Post 790.
Yeah. When we have last year's Freezing Fun for Families, we had a flood. Then we had another flood within 2 weeks inside. So we're in the process of redoing the floor and redoing the kitchen. So that's keeping us busy.
I bet it is. I did not know that you guys flooded out up there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yep.
Yeah. But and you do Wing Wednesdays.
Yep. Wednesday night, swing night.
Yeah.
And we have our Ace of Spades, which, if you're a member, you can play. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, and you do open it up for non-member stuff as well.
Yep.
And you do rent out the space.
Yep, we got a nice rental hall that's available. You just talk to the bar manager.
Yeah, I had an event there last winter, actually, or maybe it was this spring. It was the end of winter, beginning of spring, anyway. And it was very nice. It was nice to be able to be up there and in that space. And I know they do the craft, the sip and shop,
Yep.
Craft things and whatnot up there. There's always a lot going on, and if you keep track of the Facebook page, a lot of times you'll see the events listed there.
Yep.
And if you don't see them, chances are we'll post them anyways. Here we try to post as much as we can whenever we know you guys are doing it.
Right.
And then a lot of your members do.
Right.
Like Elizabeth Pearl, she's amazing about keeping stuff posted that you guys have going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little more proactive with myself posting in there.
Yeah, it takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes. So you can teach an old dog new tricks?
I don't know about that. But
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. The gray is starting to show a little bit.
Yeah, but getting back to the parade, you guys haven't done this in a while because of COVID,
Right.
and so it's been a little bit, and this one is projected to be maybe a little larger than what would normally happen.
Memorial Day, we had an awesome turnout. I was very, very surprised. I would say we had 500 to 600 people. They didn't all stay for the luncheon and stuff, but around the park it looked that much. We're thinking at least 800 Boy Scouts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
At least. And
that's a lot of hot dogs.
Yeah, it is.
You guys are going to be cooking for a long time.
Yep.
And I believe Ron said you were steaming them?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
That's actually quicker.
It is.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And then, then you add parents, siblings.
Right.
Grandparents
that might come and especially it's not just Vermont, it's from all over.
Right.
So, yeah.
I was asked the other day on Veterans Day, which is on a Friday this year, asked if we were still doing something. And they said, well, with it being the 5th and being everything so tight, because we were even talking about doing our veterans dinner, which we need to solidify, that we're just going to lay the wreath in memory of all our veterans, have a quick little ceremony, and then take the flags down along Main Street. So if anybody's willing to meet us at City Park about 08 on the 11th, we'll gladly take the help to take the flags down.
Nice. And usually, sometime throughout the year, you guys do a coin drop too. Do you know if are you doing that this year?
No, what we've done in the past is dedicate flags. So if somebody will make a donation and give us monetary value, which we need to discuss again, and we'll read the names off of the donations and for who.
Yep.
And we've done that the last couple times. So all these donations for the flags and stuff actually pay for all the poles, brackets. Aubuchon's has been great as far as helping out with clamps and brackets. They did a coin drop for us to support the new brackets going up.
And most recently, the Barre Area Veterans Council actually donated and presented the city of Barre with a brand new large flag that flies over Main Street. And because the old one was starting to be
there was, well, the one that was flying for Heritage Days should have been retired.
Yeah, pretty tethered.
And the other one, there was a larger one that was cut and re-sewn that, in theory, you're not supposed to touch.
Right.
So
right, they should be retired. And
this one was probably a little bit smaller. We probably go up to next size because we are still thinking about getting another one. And maybe the next one be a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And
next size up.
The good thing about this one, however, though, is that it definitely does not get hit by trucks.
Definitely does not.
Yep, they easily can go underneath it. It's still very large and beautiful to look at, and we know it's safe from getting hit by trucks.
And I got to give a shout out to all the residents of Barre City, Barre Town, who wanted to see a new flag up there, because we ended up getting, with my senior vice sitting down on Main Street and Rob Strachan, and donations after and before presenting it to the city council, we got almost $500.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, the flag was more expensive than that, but okay.
Right.
It's
but it was still nice to get those donations and know that it was
awesome.
a very supported.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. So, anything else that you can think that we should be touching on here?
Yeah. If anybody knows of a veteran in need, please call the VFW Post 790 or American Legion Post 10. We both got resources that we can help. Family of a veteran, the auxiliaries are there. Just please reach out. The number for the VFW Post 790, 479-9073. I haven't got the Post 10 memorized yet because they don't call me that much.
Right. We'll get that up there, though. We'll get that up there. And
the auxiliary is having their yearly fundraising October 29th. They usually hold it the first weekend of November, but we have Boy Scouts.
And Post 10 has a lot of stuff going on now as well. And tonight, actually, is Pasta Tuesday. You can get a pasta meal with a salad, drink, dessert for $10 down there on Tuesday nights.
I've been to the first one. And we had our council meeting down there on the first one.
Yeah.
Had chicken and muscatoli. It was really good.
Yeah, it's mac and cheese tonight.
Oh,
so
there we go.
We hope a lot of people turn out and participate in that. And we'll meet with you guys again next week to see where we're at and what you might still need.
Yep.
And yeah, and we'll go from there, and we hope that many will come out and join us on November 5th. Again, if you're participating, the lineup is at 8:30,
Yep.
and the parade should be coming down Main Street right around 10:30,
Yep.
10:45.
Somewhere's in there.
We'll meet in the. Everybody will flow to the City Hall, City Hall
Mhm.
Park, where there'll be a ceremony, and then the Boy Scouts will all go up to the auditorium for a hot dog dinner that
Yep.
these fine gentlemen have
Yep.
gathered up
We're
for
sec-
them.
We're securing some things for them to do inside. That's why if it's rain,
Yes, I heard that. So you will have activities for them to do,
Right.
keep them a little bit busy too,
Yeah.
because 800 boys, that's a lot of boys.
yeah, no basketball though.
No, we do not. We do not need. We
If
don't
you
want
guys
that.
want to play basketball, come sign up for BYSA.
Right, because we don't necessarily
Yeah, the
need
fifth
that.
and sixth graders all play up there now.
Yeah.
So
Well, again, thank you so much for joining us, and
yeah,
we
and
look
thank you for having
forward
me.
to the parade, and we look forward to next week where we can kind of get a one more meeting
Yep.
and to talk about what's happening, what's still needed, and how the day's gonna go.
Yeah, hopefully we have a good turnout and it goes smoothly, and we have a good lunch.
We will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the event. I don't know if Ron touched on this. The event will be rain or shine.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
if
so
it is raining, dress warm.
Bundle up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab an umbrella.
Well, for all the army guys out there, it ain't training if it ain't raining.
Right. There you go. There you go. Thanks so much for coming, Chuck.
Yeah, thank you, Raylene.